I'm gonna read you a quote to start. Of all the people you will know in a lifetime, you are the only one you will never leave or lose. To the question of your life, you are the only answer. To the problems of your life, you are the only solution. So good morning. Let's go to church, y'all. Let's go to church, because here's the deal. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Get your ass up this morning. Get your clothes on. Put on some lipstick. Comb your hair. That's advice from me. Comb your hair and get out in the world and save your own ass. Everybody watching this live stream right now needs to be saved from something. That's just how we live. It's just how we all are. It is the human experience. So some of you are in a marriage that is not working for you, and it is keeping you from growing your business, and it is keeping you from living the life that you want to live. If I'm speaking to you at any point this morning, give me an amen, right? If I'm speaking to you, give me an amen. Some of you are stuck in a financial issue. You're stuck in a financial crisis. You can't figure out your way out. It feels like you are constantly chasing a dollar. It feels like, my dad's secretary for years had this little sign over her desk that says, why is there so much month left at the end of the money? And that's how you feel. Some of you are facing your own internal demons. You're not sure who you are. You're not sure why you're doing what you're doing. You're not clear on what your purpose is. Some of you are fighting career demon. You hate your job. Maybe you're watching this and you're not even supposed to be from a job you hate, or maybe you work from home and you're watching this and you hate what you're doing and you want to do something else, and you are focused and committed on trying to get to that next level career-wise. Some of you are watching this and it's a health issue for you, or it's a weight issue, or if it's a body issue or a self-esteem around your body issue, and you are feeling trapped. But what I know is that everybody is here to save themselves from something this morning. Everybody watching this is here to try to get over something, get around something, or get to the next level. And here is the truth. Nobody is going to help you. Nobody's coming. Nobody's going to show up at the front door. Nobody's going to save you from this. Nobody's going to drag you out of the cave and into the light. No one is coming. And what's so interesting is that we are, there is the personal development world, and there is the business coaching, and there is the life coaching world. And we want people to know they're not alone. And so there's a difference in nobody coming and being alone. You don't have to do it alone. You can always ask for help. You can always look for someone that knows more than you and can get you out of it. You can always ask for support, but you can't, that person, that thing, that program, that coach, that parent, that friend, that spouse, they cannot save you. They cannot save you, and they cannot do it for you. And even if they stand beside you and they cheer you all the way, or they lend you a hand, you have to drag yourself across the finish line completely alone. At the end of the day, you've got to get up in the morning, put a smile on your face, and you have to walk out the door. And here's the really shitty part of all of this. Sometimes you have to walk out the door broken. Sometimes you have to walk out the door heartbroken. Sometimes you have to walk out the door embarrassed. Sometimes you have to walk out the door ashamed. Sometimes you have to walk out the door confused. And almost all the time, you've got to walk out the door overwhelmed, because it is your responsibility to do what you need to do to get what you want to get. And putting it into business, it's like clients are not going to come to you. When you see people who, I've always hated the words client attraction, actually, because people don't just come to people. Yes, you can have a business at my level and you start to get referrals and you start to get people that come to you. But still, every day, if I just sat in my home or in this office and I never went out and I never put myself out there and I wasn't seen and I didn't know that it was me, myself, and I that had to make this happen, I would have some business, because I've been doing this a long time and I have a reputation and I have a base. But I would not have the business that I have. Every single day, I'm asking myself, Are you leaving your house? Are you leaving the office? How many times were you seen today? I want to put a challenge out to you guys to say, make 5 pieces of content a day, not 5 a week, not once a week. Make 5 pieces of content a day and figure out how to get it out in the world. And 50% of that, or 75% of that in the beginning of your business should be in person. So go to a networking event, then come back home and do a Facebook Live, then pick up the phone and make calls for an hour and a half, then turn around and do an Instagram post, then post a video on LinkedIn. Do anything you can to get in front of people as much as you can, because you are the answer. You are the solution. No tactic is the solution. No person is the solution. No support system is the solution. If you're going to make this happen, it's up to you. And it's isolating, and it's alone, and it can be scary, and you can feel like, what in the hell am I doing? Because I feel like every mistake I am making, I'm doing it, and I am in my own bubble. Every celebration I have, I'm celebrating by myself. Everything is a party of one. When you decide to step into entrepreneurship, everything's a party of one. And you can have 1 million people that would watch this and completely disagree with me and go, no, there's a community and there's support, and you don't do it alone, and you ask for help, and you create community, and you get coaches, and you get support. You do all of that. And it is beneficial. And it does lighten the load some. But at the end of the night, when you are closing your eyes and you're putting your head on the pillow and you are figuring out your bills and you are figuring out your dreams and you are trying to determine the next move you make and you are trying to clean up the mess that happened all day with your team or with a program or with a product, at the end of the day, you are alone. And so you better like yourself.